Okay, I have been trying to do a video for over an hour. I have a brand new laptop. Won't work. Zoom won't work. Nothing will work. The camera that was totally fine this morning, all of a sudden it doesn't work. So what am I gonna do? Come hell or high water, I'm doing this video. Especially because you don't want me to do it. Now I'm really gonna do it. So here I am doing this video because it is crazy time and we're in the Eclipse Portal, and I literally it took me this long to come back up for air with all the craziness and shenanigans, abound. People losing their freaking mind, just everywhere, and just craziness. I don't know. I'm assuming that you're experiencing the same. And if you're not, you're lucky, but wait for it because it's coming. Change. And how funny, when I started doing the videos, it was 55. Change. And I felt compelled, and in meditation, I keep getting the message, do a video. And I'm thinking, chill, God, let me get my bearings first, because as an empath, you feel everything. Everybody's everything. And then you're everything. So it's hold up, let me catch my breath, then I'll do the video. And I'm having to do it on my phone because nothing else will work. And I don't even know if this is going to work. But hey, I'm trying. I'm not going to stop. No. And you don't stop. You don't let them stop you. You don't let them bully you. You don't let the dark bully you. You don't let fear bully you. Because remember, it's a suggestion. The devil told God, well, I can't mess with free will. I suggested it. They're the ones that agreed to it. They invited it in for dinner, and hey, you want some dessert? You want to stay? You want some coffee? You want some tea? You want to hang out? You want to watch a movie? Oh, no, we ain't doing that. So don't do that. As soon as it shows up, oh, what if this? What if that? Well, what if not that? What if not this? So no. You stand up. You be bigger than that challenge. You be bigger than that fear, because it's a bully. And a bully, when you stand up to a bully, they're like, oh, crap, nobody's ever stood up to me, Then they back down. No matter how short you are, no matter how little you are, no, be bigger. Let your guts be bigger than, the fear or the worry or whatever. And I've been there. I've been there a lot. And I'm yanked myself back up nope, we're not doing that. That's not me no more. Nope. I don't live there. Nope. Get up. So that's why I'm doing this video. We are in the Eclipse Portal. We just had one, a partial solar eclipse, July 12th, 13th in Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I just had a birthday. And man, was July heavy. Is still heavy. And thank God we are in Leo season as of today. It is Leo season, and that represents the sun. It will dry off all these deep, wet, oceanic emotions. Oh, it's yes, I welcome not feeling everything so much, It really is like a blessing and a curse, because you think you want it, but when you have it, you can't turn it off. So, and that reminds me of the clip from Divergent. You know how they say, oh, we're in a movie, this is the Matrix, it's not real. Well, when things happen, it feels pretty freaking real, right? So, but the clip from the movie Divergent keeps coming to mind. And if you've never seen it, please watch it. It's so interesting to see the reality that we're in now through that lens. So in the movie, Tris, the girl that the movie's about, it's like this new world that they're in, and they separate everybody into factions. So if you're sporty or, fearless, then you're, in this category. If you're loving and nurturing, you're in this category. So they test everyone to see what are their strengths and what are their weaknesses, to know what, box to put them in. And in the movie, the way they test people is they put you in this chair that looks like a electric chair, and they strap her down and they give her a hallucinogenic, so that pretty much she's hallucinating, and based upon what choices she makes in the hallucination will dictate what her strengths and what her weaknesses are. And the reason the movie is called Divergent is that most people, and if you equate it to life right now, 3D, most people are asleep and they believe everything that they're told. Oh, I have to go to Starbucks. Oh, I have to buy this. Oh, I have to consume. Oh, I have to wear this. I have to dress like that. I have to go there. I have to, they're just so programmed, and they're like, yes, I believe it because it was on TV. I believe it because the president said it. I believe it because it was on CNN. Well, that don't make it freaking true, or the doctor said this. Well, the doctor is a human and the doctor makes mistakes, right? So the movie reminds me of that, how in the hallucination, most people are like, they freak out, and they're like, oh, you're in this category because you failed this and this and this. And like, they like that. Like, it's celebrated that they're so weak. And the reason it's called Divergent is because she busts through all categories. She just blows all of them out the water. Like, she's like, nope, 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 nope. Like, she doesn't fall for it. So like in the movie, they show this scene of like a Houdini. Like, remember when he was in that like fish tank and he's like drowning and he's all chained and he has to unchain himself? Well, it's similar to that, but Triss is in the water and the water is like steady rising. And she's like freaking out, like, oh, like, I'm gonna drown. How am I gonna get out of this box? And she's just like touching the sides of the, like, split second panic like we do, like, oh crap, And in the movie, she appears to herself. So it's like her face to her face, and she tells herself this isn't real, and like wakes herself up. And she's like, oh, this isn't real. So what she does in the movie is she just simply knowing, now she's awake, that this isn't real, she touches the screen of the, well, not the screen. I'm saying screen because of the phone, but the fish tank, the wall, she just, taps a little bing, tap, and it breaks. It just shatters, and she's out. Oh, I'm out. And then another scene where like she's on fire, or like different things. I forget like what happens to her, but then she appears to herself. This isn't real. And how cool for us to remind ourselves. I keep doing that constantly. Like, this isn't real. This isn't real. So you do that. This isn't real. This isn't, like, detach, zoom, pull yourself out. Nope. And watch yourself from up here and like, what's going on? The character of Sylvia. The character of Sylvia is experiencing this with the character of so-and-so. And so-and-so is being a dick. And this is what's going on. And Sylvia, be quiet. Don't react. Let it unfold. Let's see what happens. So that movie is fascinating because it reminds us, like, hey, life hack. This isn't real, and it gives you more tools to know how to navigate this craziness, because really we came here for the fun. We came here for the crazy, right? So it's like, looking back in your life, you're like, oh, that was really cool. That happened and this happened. And oh yeah, hindsight, you're like laughing and cutting up with your friends. But in the moment, you're like, OMG, how am I going to get out of this, right? Freaking out. And so that has really helped put things in perspective for me. In meditation, God said to me, "You are not alone. I am always with you." So, and then I thought, okay. And then he said, detach, detach and observe. Watch, watch the movie, watch the play, watch it unfold, and have faith. I'm with you, I'm here. And it's just a case of constantly reminding yourself, I'm not alone. This isn't real. You know, breathe. This too shall pass. And really standing up to the fear. Be bigger than the challenge. Be bigger. I'm not going to say it's not scary. I know it's scary. Yeah, I'm scared too sometimes, but then I yank myself out and I'm like, no, I'm not going to stay there, because I'm not a victim. And I know that if the asleep me, in my lowest of lows, thinking back my entire lifetime of all the crap that I've endured, and oh my God, I mean, I know you guys have endured a lot of crap too. I'm not the only one. We all have, some worse than others. And to some of us, it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And to us, it's like, whoa, huge. But like looking back throughout my life, like, man, I survived that. Like I went through that. Like I was raped. I was abused. I was beat. I was every abuse. I swear. I laugh now, but I mean it's really sad. I have my PhD in abuse. Like every abuse you can think of. Check, 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 check. And like it's crappy to say, but like it's true. And I mean, I have seen the worst of people intimately, the worst, and on a face that you would never suspect, with a job title that you would never suspect, beyond reproach on paper, of course, and then behind closed doors, totally different story. But I mean, we've all had stuff like that. And I think now, like, wow, like I got through that. I survived. And then I see the fruits of that labor, like what gift was given to me, bestowed to me after I leveled up after that nightmare, and after every nightmare. And then thinking back also, like, if I knew instinctively by a greater force, or myself, or both, whatever, working in tandem, and I was asleep, okay? And I survived all those horrific things, and I got here. And now I am awake. Wow, like what magic awaits me? What glory awaits me? Like, and then thinking like, man, come on, I've been through really, really fucked up stuff. So this is nothing. This is not even a worthy adversary. This is not a worthy opponent. This is like, so put it in perspective. Like, observe it from a detached point, because I find it very funny how I can give like amazing advice to my sister, to my friends, to coworkers, whatever. And like, oh, well, you should do this. And I can see it very clearly, and, um, see how, go this way, go that way, don't do that, stop talking to him, stop talking to her, whatever. But then for myself, I'm like, oh, deer in the headlights, blind, what? No, it's the same thing. So, like, follow your own freaking advice. So, pretty much, I heard this quote today. My sister sent me this quote. What's coming is better than what is gone. Amen. Yes, it is. Of course it is. And I mean, that keeps coming into my mind, like what's coming is better than what is leaving. And it's true. So we're being called to really surrender, and to trust that whatever is appearing before me, whatever opportunities, because everything is an opportunity. Don't get it twisted. Oh, an opportunity is an invitation for, money or something that's obvious. No, it's not. I mean, yes, but like not always. Actually, nowadays it seems that opportunities are disguised in bullshit, in chaos, and it's an opportunity for betterment, for upliftment, for up leveling. Like you want to boss up? Okay, well, here's this, and I want to see how you respond. How do you react? You're saying that you're this now, so prove it. Show me. Show me how the awake you, the new you, the whatever you, the 5D you, the 4D you, the not 3D you. Let's see how you respond and react to this. So, we are all being called to be the highest version of ourselves. Don't act in 3D, lower base, lower mind. And trust me, I know it's so tempting. I know. But don't do it. Saturn is retrograde. Saturn, the Lord of Karma, he will fuck you up when he comes direct. And that's in September. Do not. The highest level of integrity. We are being called to maintain the highest level of integrity at this time. Mars is retrograde right now. Do not start a war. You can finish it, but don't start it. And honestly, it sounds messed up, but actually, the advice during Mars retrograde is to stoke your opponent to make the first move, whether that be legal action, starting whatever, flipping out. So, whatever it is, you don't start it. Play it cool, cool, lay low. You will know what to do and when to do it. When you see your opportunity, take it. But other than that, very calculated, cunning, cool responses. No reacting, no flying off the handle, no name calling, no dirty mudslinging. No. I mean, of course, you're human and you're going to have moments of feeling it, of course, but let it subside. Don't stay there. Don't stay in the dark. Keep your face to the light and maintain your faith. Let your faith be stronger than any fear, than any worry, than any low vibing anything. If you need help, reach out, talk about it. Don't stay quiet. Speak, because in your speaking, you're helping somebody else. And like, I know they're feeling it too. We're all in this eclipse portal. Like, we are all going through it. And if you're not going through it right now, don't get too cocky because it's coming. Like, it's here. The eclipse is on the 27th. So depending on where you're at, 26th, 27th, 28th, that window, boom. And like, Uranus is involved, like the South Node, karma, the past. Like, this is big, guys. So please know that whatever is being brought to you it's being shown to you for a reason. Like, God's not just messing with us, like, oh, let me poke them here. And like, no, it's for you. Everything is for you. Everything is unfolding in your favor for you. So whatever it is, however shitty it looks, it's for you. Think back, like really reflect. When you're starting to feel low, really reflect on all the crap you've been through and think, like, what positivity came out of this? Because I know some positivity came out of it. Like, really look at it and like reflect. And that will uplift you because it gives you a new perspective. Like, I survived that. Like, wow, I'm pretty strong. I know what I'm doing. I'm capable. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm not dumb. I'm not, like, I've gotten this far. I'm this awake. I'm this, I'm working on myself. I'm really trying. I'm helping others. So, I mean, You can handle this. You are strong. You're stronger than you think. And we have been programmed to think that all change is bad. That's not true. Actually, it's been pretty shitty for a really long time for me. So, actually, change is like, oh, come in, please. Welcome. Stay a while, you know? So, like, think of it like, are you really happy where you've been? Because don't lie to yourself. Just it's like, oh, better the devil that I know than the devil that I don't know. That's no, because you're lying to yourself. You know, whatever lie you have maintained and just shoved down, push it down. Well, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to taste it. I don't want to touch it. This eclipse is gonna be like, no, we're doing this right now because Uranus does not play. Uranus is like that wrecking ball, like, oh, we're going to do this now, you know? So let it, lean into it, like go limp like a noodle, like just surrender. Like when you're having a baby, if you clam up, that's going to hurt really bad. And that kid's coming out whether you want it to or not. So it's like when you go down the water slide, you're committed. You're going down that water slide. Like you're not gonna, you can't pause mid slide. I've tried. Those things scare the crap out of me. So surrender, like go limp, surrender, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and you can get through this. We are already getting through it. Look at how far you've come. Look at all the mini, you know, chaotic whirlwinds that we've been through. This is, it's nothing. I mean, it's the same thing. They're just we're being shook harder to let go of the thing that you're just refusing to let go of. So you know that saying, there's a saying, let go or be dragged. Well, we've been dragged. Now it's the final shake off. Like, no, you're gonna let it go. Like, I'm gonna burn your hand because this is not good for you. This is toxic. This is killing you. This is hurting you. This is dimming your light. This is killing you from the inside out. And when you cry and you're alone and you're miserable and you're like, is this all there is? That's why. Because you are not being honest. Because you're not facing what you already know, what the world has already been trying to tell you. You know, surrender, let it go. Allow it to show you the gift. Like, okay, I know there's a lesson in here somewhere. So where's the gift? Let me look for the gift. I'm waiting for the gift. I know that this is for me, from me. My big me is giving me this. Like, okay, Sylvia, go this way. And so I'm just going to trust that I know what I'm doing. My me knows what I'm doing, what it's doing, what she's doing, what they're doing. And I am not being led astray. This is for me. This is a gift. I am guiding myself. The universe is conspiring to help me, to get me to all of my wishes beyond my wildest expectations, because what I am being brought, I can't conceive of, because my perception at this moment where I'm at is too limited. So I am surrendering and having faith in the unknown. And the unknown does not have to be scary. The unknown does not have to be bad. The unknown is good. The unknown, I'm deciding right now, Bashar style, I am deciding that whatever this is, whatever is coming, whatever is here, whatever is being presented to me, shown to me with a spotlight, is a gift for me. I'm just deciding that it's great, even though I right now I'm not seeing what's so great, but I'm just going to decide that it's great. And sooner or later, I'm going to see what is so wonderful about it and decide it. This eclipse is amazing. I'm declaring it. I declare my victory right now that it's good for me. It's not chaos. It's not craziness. It may be like when you get splashed with cold water, like, whoa. But okay, that's okay. Come back to center, get it together, and okay, detach, observe from up here, looking down at the character of you in that situation, in that scenario, like, okay, let's look at all these, perspectives, and this could be this and this could be that, and you don't need to dissect the crap out of anything. Just neutral curiosity, like, okay, let's see how this unfolds. I'm curious how this is going to unfold. I'm not going to judge it. I'm not going to say that it's horrible, because we tend to do that. Everything is like, ooh, if it's new, it has to be bad. Well, every time somebody knocks on your door, is it horrible? No. Sometimes they're delivering flowers. Sometimes it's FedEx with a package of something cool that you ordered. Sometimes it's a friend. Oh my God, I was just in the neighborhood. I want to say hi. Oh, wow, hi. Like, you see, it doesn't always necessarily mean it's going to be the cops and something bad, no. So reprogram. Change is good. I am open. I am willing and accepting of new in my life. I'm releasing the old that doesn't serve me, whatever that may be. Whether I'm consciously aware of it or not, chances are you're aware of it, because you have, really, we've been going through all these things for the past couple of years, over and over and over and over. And well, maybe if I try it this way, and maybe if I try it that way, and maybe if I come from up here. You are never going to make a triangle fit into a circle shape, no matter how much you bang on that thing. You're just not. And there are a lot of people that are trying to force situations. No forcing. We are not begging nobody. We are not forcing nobody. You cannot force feed anyone light. You cannot force feed them. Just like nobody could do it to you. You woke up when you woke up because it was time. Your soul was like, oh. You can't know what you don't know until you know it. Oh. So those people, you cannot force anyone, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you see. It's so easy for you, but it's easy for you because you're awake and you're aware. When you're not awake and you're not aware, you cannot fathom all the, it's like being not having the clear picture, not having all of the details, not having all of the information. Like if you zoom in really tiny on a picture and like they only show you this, oh, well, what is that? I don't know. It looks like this or that. And then you're like, oh, it's a face. It's a lady. But like if you only show a fraction of it, it's distorted to you. You don't know. And you can't be mad at them for being asleep. You can't be mad at them for, like, you're not going to yell at a kindergartner for being in kindergarten and you're in high school. Oh, why aren't you in high school? Because I'm not. I only know what I know, right? So we have to relinquish control to the powers that be, to God, to that person's higher self. Their soul is steady, busy working to wake them up, and it's the last call, honey. This is the last call. They're scrambling to wake people up. So you're gonna see some shit go down, like big stuff. I keep getting dreams of family members, and they show me like the potential scenarios of what their soul is contemplating of bringing about to wake them up. And I mean, these are really bad dreams. And I'm thinking, oh, like, wow, seriously? And then I'm like, well, stop showing me. Like, why are you showing me that? And they're like, well, we're telling you because, like, get ready. And I'm thinking, like, but all the scenarios are different because all the dreams are different. And they're like, oh, yeah, these are just the possibilities. And I'm thinking, like, wow. But then if I think of how I woke up, I got fired for something stupid, for saving a cop's life. So I mean, at the time, oh my God, even though I cried every day on that way to on my way to that job, I cried every day in uniform in the parking lot. I cried and then I would go in for like years. And I hated that job. And I prayed, and get me out of here. I'm not happy. And like, what? A job was going to fall from the sky? Like, really? They're like, you have to leave, you know? And it's so funny how like we just want it delivered. Like the FedEx guy, bring me my new life, FedEx guy. And you don't want to like get your lazy ass up and put some effort in. Like, you know what you got to do. You know who you got to drop. You know who you got to stop talking to. You know what you got to quit doing, your vice, whatever it may be, food, alcohol, drugs, whatever. Sex, stealing, gambling. I mean, it's infinite. Anything can be a vice. And I mean, we are creatures of comfort. You just want that comfort. You want that crutch, you know, because you just want to feel good. You want to feel better. And of course, who doesn't want to feel better? But right now, we're being called to just let go of everything. Everything. Like the Buddhists, let go of everything. Have no attachments, because then nothing can be taken away from you. Even in Star Wars, they say that. Like anything that you're attached to, attachment leads to, if you're attached to something, you fear losing it. And that's how the dark can get you. You know, fear is the path to the dark side, right? Yoda says it to Anakin. Fear is the path to the dark side. Beware of your thoughts. They betray you. See? Same thing with us. Star Wars has, so many magical quotes that are really messages for humanity. Watch it, especially the one where I think it's Revenge of the Sith. Oh my God, so many messages. That movie is amazing. And I am not a sci-fi person, no, but I was told, watch this movie. All I was told was watch Star Wars. And I'm like, really? Which one? There's so many. I watched all of them. And the Revenge of the Sith, the two where Anakin's an adult, those were the ones that were like, wow, the messages. Because that is when Anakin turns dark. That's when he becomes Darth Vader. So interesting. Because, and like how funny, the spiritual war, the spiritual battle, the battle for your energy, don't feed them. Don't give them your energy. Because remember, you don't just have to be sad to feed them. If you're pissed off, you feed them. And if you're sad, you feed them.